And it was mostly Jarrett and Cameron working. Was there something behind that, or just letting them get some extra reps?
No, I think we need to start getting, the top guys. They've been mixed up a lot to get reps. I think we need to really start getting them dialed in with the top of the depth at receiver. I think that's hindered a little bit of a true competition because of the situations they're in. So we're gonna move forward kind of in that way. We're having a lot of good progress made at the receiver position. So. But I want them working with the O-line. I want to see who can command the huddle. We want to see a lot more of their presence too. So, thought Jarrett had a good day. I thought Jarrett did some good things. I tell you, Victor Gabales has really he's an asset to this football team. He's getting better and better. And Xavier, he had a tough spring and has improved tremendously as we go. I don't know if anybody saw RJ's play. Any of you guys film that or get that? That would be a good one for people to see. Thought it was the play of the day. Then Brandon Gray comes and makes a one-handed catch on the corner route. And that's good for Brandon. He's dealt with some injuries. He's fought through it, got better, and he's getting himself some good reps. And it's important to him. So I know he's hungry for more opportunities. So those are the type of plays you need to make to get those opportunities.
When you say you're going to move forward with kind of the top guys, are you saying that you're going to give Cameron and Jarrett a lot of the reps, or is that still kind of up for grabs?
Oh, no. I want them working with the top receivers more consistently through camp. The first 4 days has kind of been mixed up. And, I like the amount of reps we're getting. At a certain point, we got to, we just got to zero in on who's going to be playing. It's not spring ball where everybody's learning right anymore.
Did any of the receivers maybe do something? You mentioned Brandon Gray's catch, but did any of the receivers do something that maybe stood out to you today with the ones and twos?
Good to see CJ make a play on a concept that CJ Moore on a concept we've been working on. I think that was good to take it from the film room and coaching to it happening on the field. That one stands out a little bit. I think just overall that how serious they're taking it, how they're they want to be good, especially the young guys coming along. Reed Shumpert is showing that he belongs, but it's I don't know that the energy was as good as it has been today. I thought that'll be something we talked about, but it's getting hard. I told them it's the hardest week of training camp, so they knew it was coming.
Are you expecting to have Travell for the scrimmage, or are you just going to kind of keep him on a pitch count?
I don't think he'll go on the scrimmage. He'll keep doing what he's doing, keep getting into some routes on there. I don't know that we'll scrimmage. I don't know how many guys will really scrimmage heavily on Saturday anyway. So I'm not sure how much Liam and Abe need. We'd love to keep developing the young guys on the O-line. We still got to talk about that, but that would be my initial thoughts.
Do you think by the end of the week you'll be able to narrow the QB battle down to two guys? Or yeah,
I think middle to next week. Unless something unforeseen happens. They just haven't seen enough of them all in all types of situations. So I don't know that we continue on with two spot and practice as much moving forward. It's good for the reps. It's good to see it. But at a certain point we gotta worry about their getting into the game and making sure we get the best guys on the field that we can.
What have you seen from Nakia Watson, and do you think he has a chance to kind of push Dion or push Max for some playing time?
With him. I think he fits really good in the offense. I really like the foresight of Coach Smith in the recruiting department with Max being a guy that definitely the NFL is looking at, and Dion being a senior. I think they both have a good chance. Have a ton of scouts out, which is always inspiring to the guys. But he's definitely to be a guy that we are grateful he's here, and he'll have a role on teams. He'll be JoJo's had a really good camp too. I think JoJo's improved a ton, but Nakia's fit in really well, and I think he fits the offense well.
I saw that you had some of the players introduced to the scouts. Is that something that you would normally do?
Yeah, I'm here to get them where they want to go, and if that helps their, the scouts get a chance to say hello to them and introduce. It's a good thing for a young man to go introduce yourself to somebody who you may not know, who's maybe in a position of authority, and scouts who's the bad kid. I tell them, I said, there's not a bad kid out of this group, and they won't embarrass you. They won't. It's important to them. If they're not what you like, they're not what you like. But I got no character issues with these guys. I think they're all moving in the right direction.
Plus, the younger guys have a chance to see it too, right?
Oh yeah. When they don't get over and and meet the NFL guys. And it's not something we do all the time. I just said, I think it's kind of popped in my head. Why don't you go introduce yourself? They get a chance to see how they conduct themselves and look them in the eye, shake their hand, get a good idea of body types. You know what I mean? So, and I think they did a wonderful job in the weight room with Coach Bradshaw. So it's a good time to show them off.
You mentioned Jarrett. You said you felt like pretty good today.
Yeah.
What has he maybe done that has kind of stood out to you, and just the way he's commanded the offense?
I think he's really at a high level of awareness. Say the pocket breaks down, he has a really good picture of what's going on, and I think you saw at the end, he made, it must have been 20, 30 yards in a couple plays, just make it something as something breaks down. And but just overall, he has a good understanding of his surroundings, and I think that's the maturity thing coming. He's been in a lot of those situations, so he does the right thing for a football team at the quarterback position. We still need more improvement top to bottom in that group within the offense, but when it comes down to game-like situations, I like what he's done with his feet.
It seemed like Calvin Jackson was just kind of mostly watching 11 on 11 and 7 on 7. Was that just to get some of the younger guys some reps?
No, he's a 6-year senior. You know what I mean? He's on a pitch count too. I've been real impressed with him, how he's handled the move to slot. I don't think everyone can do that in what we do, but his football intelligence. He doesn't just see a line on a paper. He sees a concept, and he's very diligent and willing to get better at everything. He texts me late at night with a question, and he's got a video clip of a film he sends me. Sometimes it's too late, and I get it in early in the morning, so we have a little bit of a awkward. Could be an 11 p.m. text from him and a 5 a.m. text back from me, but he gets the picture.
Looked like you got a chance.
Bill, you got a question, man. What are you doing? Don't interrupt him, man. He's trying to do his
My
job.
apologies.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You're fine, Bill. It looked like you might have gotten a chance to observe a little bit of the offensive and defensive line going out and over on this field. Any early impressions from the D-line?
Yeah, they're working together really well. And I've said this before, but Brennan Jackson and RJ, even though they may not be seniors, are incredible role models for the young guys. I think you see Moon, Ashby, Marquise, who came in last year as freshmen, have really bought into all elements of being a great defensive player for us. They're continuing to get better. They're holding good weight. And that sprinkles down from Coach Coop. So, and then it's really important that they work together. And then when we can let them pin their ears back and go, they can. And we feel like we got guys that can be effective in those situations. But we got to get to those downs. We got to get to those downs where we can.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. Anything else?